Hello all, welcome to your computer class. Today uh, we'll be actually working with your other tags in your HTML program. Okay. So now you all know that you always start with your HTML, then heading, close the heading, title. Inside that you are supposed to give the title, then you'll close the body of that. Okay. So that you all know. Now we'll just be moving on. What all things you can put inside the body of the HTML. So the first one is your background color. Okay, you can just give the BG color. You call it as background color or the BG color. This attribute allows us to insert an image as background in the HTML. Okay, HTML head, title, attributes. Okay, attributes, close the title, then close the heading. Then what are we supposed to start? The next one is the first one is your BG color. Okay, how do you use it? So everything the same. You'll start with the body. Okay, here you'll be typing body BG. You can give okay BG or background. Okay, I'll just give it like this. In the body itself you can give body BG color, any color is equal to, or BG color, sorry, BG. You can just watch it over how I'm doing it. BG color equals double inverted commas, okay, blue. Got it? Or they have their separate colors like 00, F00 and all those things. In page number 115 you have that. So you can use that also if you want. But usually we don't remember. Instead of that, this is better. Now I'll just be closing the body and close with the HTML. Okay. So now this is being done. The next step is, so BG color is, it gives the background to the screen. Control S, save it. Where I've said you to save it, in the documents, color.html. Okay, color.html. Click on the save. I'll just close it now. Then you can move to the Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. Okay. What's the next thing what I have said you usually? Control O, right? Control O. Once you click on Control O, Control O, it has to open up. A pop-up window will appear. It takes a little time. Yes. So there's it. COLOR, color.html. You'll be clicking on browse. So where it is, it's in the document and open. Okay. Can you just see this? So whatever title you had given, it's the attributes, and this is the blue color what you are seeing in the body. Can you see this, children? Hope you all have understood. it got executed, and this will be the first program you will be trying out today. After the BG color, the next one is the text. Okay, body text. What you are supposed to do? I'll just close this. Click on the notepad. Notepad. Okay. So as usual, HTML. No, I'll just do the changes here only. Wait. Click on File. Click on Open. Go to Documents. Give the file name color.html. Okay. Click on Open. Body BG color you have given. Okay. Text as text equal to a little brighter one, is it? I'll give some other color, maroon or something. Okay, then Control S, so it will be saved. Now you can go to Internet Explorer. Now you will be moving on to Internet Explorer. Once you go on to the Internet Explorer, again the same thing, Control O. Okay, color.html. Once you click on color.html, Documents, Open. Okay. It has to come actually. If I've not texted anything, so there's no appearance. Once you click on the text, you will be getting the option maroon. Okay, so this is one thing. The next one is your P tag. P is your to start a new paragraph, the text that you type between P and /P or the ending tags is by default left aligned. In your Word also, usually it will be in the default, that is your left. You have left, center, justify and right. Okay, these are the things what you see. So where you want, you can just align them, but by default it will be in the left. I just want you people to try out these problems on your own. Okay, try out these programs on your own. Page number 116, HTML head, title, paragraph. Okay, /head. In one program itself you can do everything. You can see the changes, what all you can do. But if you get confused, it's better you do it separately. Alignment is like P align left. If you give whatever the text you type, it will be to the left side. Then if you give right, it will be to the right side, and P align, it will be to the left, center. Okay, center, if you want it at the center, it will be aligned to the center. Then close the body and close the HTML. Fine. So this is how P tag works. Then next one comes your BR, that's your break line. What's this break line? The BR tag is known as line break tag. To simply end one line and jump to the next, we use the BR tag. To jump to the next one, you usually use the BR tag, which shifts the text to a new line without inserting a blank line in between. Okay, page number 117, there's a program for that also. So title, use of the BR tag. Heading, close the heading. Body, start with the body. P, okay, paragraph. I am a student studying in class 7th. There in the middle you are using BR. I am from Delhi. Close the paragraph. Okay. That means it just breaks there. No need to give a /BR over there. Okay. You can just see the program in page number 117. Then close the body and close the HTML. That's how your BR tag works. The next one is your bold, italic and underline. So whatever it does in the word processor, the same way all these things work in your HTML also. B for bold, but BR for your break. Okay, be careful while using the tags. I for your italic and U for your underline. Okay, so these are the bold, italic and underline. Even this you can just use it. I think in example 118, example page number 118, example he has given, displayed it. With that he has used sub and sup. What is this? These are the two things where you have in your word also, subscript and superscript. Okay, superscript, it gives the power. Okay, like a square plus b square. When you are writing, you above an alphabet or a number, you use the superscript. Okay, whereas in subscript, it just gives below that. Okay, it just gives the below form of that. Like instead of writing a power 2, you will be writing the 2 below the a. Okay, so that's your subscript and superscript. You can use these tags also, which together he has given in page number 118. The next one is your heading. Heading, you can give any of the heading regarding or whatever program you are writing. Accordingly, you can give the heading. This is first level of heading or second level of heading. Okay, like that it goes on. Then, and you will be using H1 N1, like the heading 1, heading 2. Okay, so while closing you have to be more careful, slash H1 or slash H2, like that, and you are supposed to give everything properly with that. Then HR, what is this HR? This stands for the horizontal rule. It draws a horizontal line through the part of the page to divide the page into two sections. Okay, it divides the page into two sections. That's your size and width. Usually the size and width. Size is the value and width is the value in percentage. Value in percentage. Here also you can give no shade. No shade. It's okay. No, don't get confused with that. It is no shade. It specifies that the horizontal rule should render in one solid color. Any one color you can use it. Okay. So this is your size, width and color and no shade. That's your horizontal tag, HR tag, what you use. Then center. So whatever you type, it should come in the center. You can use the P also to get it aligned to the center, or you can just use the center, CENTER tag itself. The next one is your base font. So base font is nothing but it is optional whether if you want to use it or not, but you can use it. It lets you define the basic size. Starting only you can define the size, color and face of the font. Okay, this tag is used only once in the whole document. The base font tag has three major attributes. Okay, it has the size, color and face. It has the size, color and the face. Face is Arial. It's like the anything, Times New Roman, Calibri, Bell Empty, so anything, that's your style. Then size 6, 10, 12, 78, 88, that is left to you. Color green or the font's color is asking. Okay, that also you can change in page number 121. That is the other one. Then font, of course, the same thing. Size you can change, color you can change. Fine. Even the font face, it's given in one program only. I think you can try in one program only. Don't keep on writing all the programs differently. Got it? So I just want you people today to try these tags. That means try the programs. One is with the body, that's from 114, page number 114, and you have page number 116 also you have a program, page number 117 also, 118 also, 119 also. Then I think at the top in the page number 120, there is an activity, create a web page to represent your school by using the learned tags. Include the following topics. Okay, create a web page to represent your school by using the learned tags. What are those? School name, school introduction, school timetable, details of holidays, details of events of your school. The web page must be eye-catching, it tells. So use the BG color, use the paragraph, use the line break, okay, horizontal, HR. Then base font you can use, wherein it gives a different okay things. So till now whatever you have learned, I want you to use them. Font style you can change, font color you can change, okay, size you can change, you can align it to left side, left, right and center. Got it? I just want you to do that. Try out all the programs. If at all if you have any doubt, you can just text me through the WhatsApp and ask it out so that I can let you know. Got it? And we can discuss in the next class or the tomorrow's class if I'm taking it online. But I want you to, before I do anything, I just want you to work with the problems. See to it that you understand the topic carefully and you work on your own. Do things on your own. Got it? Then if you have any doubt, you can just text me and ask me. Got it? And otherwise, we can just discuss in tomorrow's class. Hope you all have understood this class. Thank you.